What a day. We were supposed to leave here like just after lunchtime, and it's almost evening and we still haven't left. But we are heading down to London today to stop over in a hotel because our flight tomorrow is from Gatwick. It's at 6:40 in the morning, and that means obviously getting to the airport about 4 o'clock in the morning, plus the travel down, so it's just easier just to get down there the night before. So I'm just gonna say goodbye to Penny and head off to Montenegro.
About 3 hours later, we arrive at the small B&B, a stone's throw from Gatwick Airport. We arrive in the early hours of the morning and immediately make our way to the lounge after check-in.
And we're gonna dive into some breakfast because we haven't eaten since last night really. So right now, a nice cooked breakfast is calling me. Gonna have a nice cold drink. I was tempted with a beer, but it is at like 5 in the morning. Don't think that's a good idea. Here she is, lady of the hour.
Before we knew it, we were boarding for our flight at Gate 1.
I'm tired too.
As the Alps sweep underneath us, we made our descent into Tvat, where we were met with a long queue to get into the terminal. Just what we needed after an early get-up. We jumped into the first taxi we saw so we didn't have to waste any more time. And an hour later, we arrived at the beautiful old town of Kotor. As the town is completely pedestrianised, we navigated the maze in order to find our Airbnb.
So yeah, we've got to Kotor and our apartment here in Old Town. The taxi driver, first guy we saw, classic mistake, but we knew what we were getting into. It took us over an hour to get just through passport control. It's ridiculous, so we just wanted to get here. Almost charged us double to get here. The lady who owns the apartment has said that they do have a taxi driver themselves and they charge like a lot less to get to the airport, so we're going to book with them to take us back to the airport later in the week. But for now, this is the apartment. We've got obviously, this is a shared courtyard, so it's not solely ours, but you've got these beautiful steps heading up to this. So the buildings around here have so much character, and I'll show you our apartment in a moment. Just in case it wasn't blindingly obvious, my voice recently has suffered. I'm not quite sure what's really set it off. I thought I was getting a cold, but it's just my throat. Just keep coughing and my voice has gone deeper, so I apologise for how I sound. But basically, this is our apartment here. Let me show you into my room. I'm gonna get completely changed. I'm gonna have a brand new attire for exploring Old Town. I think just because of how early we were up this morning and how long we had to wait at the bleeding airport, we should just take a real chill day today. So maybe not venture too far and explore Old Town too much, but enough just to go and grab some food. I mean, literally there's a restaurant right across this building, which is beautiful. I mean, that's one thing I like about like Croatia, Montenegro, that sort of old towny area, is that any sort of side street you go in, there's always a bleeding cafe or restaurant or some place, an ice cream place. But first, as I say, gotta get out of these clothes and get into something a bit more ventilating.
Kotor's old town, with its medieval walls and Venetian architecture, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the best preserved medieval towns in the Adriatic. But before we get too invested in exploration, we need to take a stop for some food.
To have pasta, seafood, pizza, salad, sandwich.
And I'm gonna go for fried calamari, French fries, and tartar sauce. And we've ordered some drinks. Got a nice big drink of beer here. Ah, so good.
The old town is a labyrinth of narrow alleyways, hidden courtyards and stone archways. It's easy to get lost, but that's half the charm. Kotor is known as the city of cats, and they even have a museum dedicated to them.
So Rach and I have just been to the shops to get some supplies, some drinks and some snacks for later. And I realised earlier today I actually forgot my sunglasses. I left them in the car, so I came without anything. So I've just been to the store, and of all the sunglasses I have in their racks, about 90% of them seem to be aimed at females. So I've no idea if the ones I'm wearing are actually supposed to be female, or whether they're just unisex or whatever, but I thought I can get away with it because they're the same style as I got at home. Nice, I like them. Don't care if they're a bit girly. So despite my energy drink earlier, I'm still feeling really tired. Got back to the apartment and just packed some of the stuff away that we bought from the shops. Yeah, and I'm just sat here like really starting to struggle now. Really struggling. I mean, just to put things into perspective, the last few nights I've been coughing quite a lot and it's been difficult for me to get to sleep. So I don't feel like I've really had much sleep. So we're gonna go out for some dinner now, and I'm pretty sure once I get back I'll be ready for bed.